It used to be a military base. Well, it used to be a ranching thing, then it was turned into an army thing, then it became a bird thing and a museum or whatever. Henry Fonda stationed here, I think, for a bit. Unless he was Navy.
Who's Henry Fonda?
Around Christmas time, this little breakfast place used to sell these amazing polar bear sugar cookies. Man, those were good. And then one year they changed the formula or whatever and ruined it. Alex? Hey, still with us? You haven't said anything for like 10 minutes.
I can watch the hypnotic rolling of the waves and listen to you at the same time.
Oh, okay. What did I say? Little miss, I can see and hear things at the same time.
Something, cookies, or whatever.
Perfect. You're right on the money. So you all moved in?
Not really. I just got in this morning.
And how did her mom meet your dad exactly?
They met on vacation in Orlando. He got lost in a... You know, actually, I'm not even gonna tell this story. It's really not worth it.
Okay. And you guys just met tonight?
Yeah, I'd been out of school, and the timing had just never worked out, so...
And what does that make you to her, then? A, second cousin? I don't know how people math works.
Step-brother, technically.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was even a thing. Well, at least you seem cool, right? Cool guy, cool hat. You get a cool new sibling living right in your house, sharing your toothbrush.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I have someone to reach the food on the top shelf now.
Just happy to be on the team. So, how do you two know each other?
Oh, from way back when, like Paleozoic. Grade school era. Young enough that I've seen her in a bathtub and it wasn't sexual at all. I mean, we both looked like little skinned potato blobs.
It's so creepy now to think about.
Why? We were babies. It's funny, that's all.
Passengers will be arriving soon.
Check under your seat to make sure you don't leave behind any grandchildren.
And if you picked up a complimentary disposable...
So how do you
It's a
know...
recording. They always play.
Oh, we should get a quick picture. All of us. This will be like the before shot. They're on their
Yeah,
way.
let's do it.
And it's Jonas, not Jonah,
Yeah, Jonas. Like Jonas Salk?
right? Patient zero, AIDS guy.
Jonas. It means oppressor, right?
Yeah, but I mean, my sign's cancer, and it's not like my hair's falling out or anything. Here's good. There, great. I'll magic erase all the warts out and stuff, so don't worry. Hey, Alex, you brought the radio, right? The little portable one?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect. Can you pull it out a second? There's the little guy. Our high school has a radio station, and Carly, she's a friend of ours. She's filling in because Reggie got mono from some track runner or something. It doesn't matter. What matters is that she's going to say something like, basically, right now, about our thing, so tune it to 88.3 so I can tell her we heard it. It's, to the left of the dial. 88.3.
And set this at the very least.
If we miss it, I'll never hear the end of it from her.
Which I played because that song's been stuck in my head since I woke up this morning. But, actually, it's a little after 10 o'clock, which means my dear friend Ren and his buddies are probably just touching down on Edwards Island for the yearly bash on the beach, or whatever we call it now. But anyways, I promised him that I'd play a song from his band, so hope you're listening, Ren. Here are the Red-Headed Bedwetters with Baby Carrots.
That's awesome. I hope Christina, with her talent show judge face, was listening. We must be getting close. There's no radio reception on the island. I'm glad I got to hear it before it went totally kaput.
If we can't use it, why'd you bring it? Not just for the boat.
No. You'll see. I don't expect too much, but nah, it'll be fun. I won't undercook it. You'll see. Smell that clean air, boys and girls. Boy and girl. This ain't city living.
Anybody need a smoke? I have a full pack.
No thanks. I mean, I literally just said the clean air thing, so...
Alex, you can bum one off me if you're empty. I forget if you're a fellow addict.
Yeah, sure.
Really? Since when do you smoke? Last time you tried it, I thought you were gonna vomit on my shoes.
Ren's right, I probably shouldn't.
Okay, just checking.
Alright, my other friend should be up and around the bend.
Actually, I don't mean to be the guy to break us up already, but Ren, can you do me a favor? Can I have like 2 real quick minutes with Alex for a second? And you can run up and meet your friends?
Really? Just...
Wait, is something wrong? What is it?
Nothing's wrong. It'll just take 2 minutes, super fast.
Alright, but... look, I don't want to go up by myself. I mean, can't we just stick together? You're gonna have all night to say, like, whatever.
But since you want to meet up with your friends anyway...
We're all gonna meet up with them. It's like
No, it's fine, Ren. Go on up ahead and we'll catch up with you.
Okay, I guess. Though this is a really strange way to start off, splitting up.
It'll be fast. Thanks, man.
I'll just be up the hill, in case... whatever.
Ren seems nice. He's funny, you know? Reminds me of a guy I know back home.
I don't know. He sometimes gets on my nerves.
Listen, I just wanted to grab you ahead of time and say you've been cool about everything. And I guess it's just for me, I've never moved anywhere. And like getting a new family at the same time kind of feels like I'm skipping the training wheels. Not that it's been bad or anything. You and your mom have been great.
We'll make do. Lemons, lemonade, however that goes.
An optimist. Oh, Christ. Oh, and thanks for setting up the attic for me. It's cool how it's like a little bedroom.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. I heard, I think from my mom that you,
Went to jail? Yeah, well, don't believe everything you hear. We can catch back up with Ren now. I didn't mean to take so long.
if nobody lives here and the stores are all closed, whose car is this?
Oh, there's always that one lonely car in every parking lot.
Parks and Facilities Office. Ren's sister Allison used to work there. You'd like her. She's tall.
Alright.
Man, they close up early.
I guess no point in staying open if nobody's here.
Hello, kids. Look, the other guys and gals must be further up.
That's
so
true.
Be quick now. Okay, speed read definition of Edwards Island. This is a tourist trap with shops and a beach. Nobody lives here except for some geriatric named Mrs. Adler. But, as God is my witness, we'll never mention her or any other old person's name again. We are here to drink and be stupid, a tradition apparently started by bored recruits in the 1950s who would sneak dates over from the coastal towns. They literally called it trawling. The beaten path officially ends here. The beach is past the fence. I think Jerry told me that there's a way that you used to get over there, but I'm blanking on what it was. But it's not... I mean, it can't be too difficult.
Well, look, there must be something. I mean, if Jerry got over.
Yeah, exactly. So, to summarize, we are not allowed here after dark. The town is shut down, and we, the Kamina High junior class, have come to commit improper acts. And the other thing is the Weirdo Caves.
Weirdo Caves?
The whole reason Alex brought her radio is because when you go to the... It's like the front.
The mouth?
The mouth of this particular cave, you can sometimes pick up frequencies to stations that don't exist. You'll hear voices or just sounds.
It's pretty creepy. At least I've heard.
I did it once.
I think the dumpster will get us over if it'll budge.
Well, let's try it.
Before we get there, I should probably mention that.
Oh, God.
Who's that?
There's this girl, Nona. She's just this girl, and I'm totally into her, and I want her to be into me, so just, just be cool, okay? No pouting or complaining or anything, all right?
Ren, relax.
Oh, and okay, Jonas, now that we're dumpster buddies, what was the thing that you said to Alex back there? Do you have one of those vestigial tales or something?
It was nothing, really.
Oh, Jonas is...
Reginald, I hear you over there.
Hey, guys.
Wait, I was about to tell a story. What was it?
About Brad's car?
Oh, well, that can wait.
Hey.
We started a fire down the way, but Nona wanted to play beach nanny, so...
yeah. Hi.
Hi.
And Jonas, that's...
Who are you?
Jonas.
That's Jonas. He's Alex's new in town, fresh as a daisy stepbrother.
Stepbrother.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's a cool guy from cool North Valley, so let's all try and show him a good time.
Just the beach and some beer will be enough, I'm sure.
Wait. You're Jonas. Jonas, the stepbrother.
Yeah. What's your name again?
That is Clarissa.
How
but
are
she's...
you her stepbrother? Like, what does that even mean?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Her mom's getting remarried, that's all. She's getting remarried to a guy, and that's the guy's son, so... Domino effect?
Yeah, well, I guess this is happening now. This is a thing that is happening, so... Where's everyone else?
Nicole had that tennis thing.
And?
Clarissa, we... we took the last ferry. I thought more would show up, but...
Oh my god, it's just Alex and her new stepbrother? Huh, that's it. That's who you brought. That's the group.
Come on, Clarissa. I'm fun. I'm hip. I'm with it.
Listen to yourself.
Wait, aren't you all, like, friends?
I'm friends with Nona, and I'm downgrading Ren to, like, a creepy neighbor. And you I just met.
Yeah.
Well, sorry.
I accept your apology.
Fire! Man's great equalizer.
So, what's the, like, thing to do here? Other than, obviously, go skinny dipping and get murdered by Jason Kruger.
We should explore the island. I mean, if this is pretty much a one-time thing, we shouldn't waste it.
Hey, where does that old woman live?
Oh, you mean Maggie Adler?
Yeah.
Nowhere. She's dead.
What?
Yep, keeled over 3 days ago. It was all over the news. Local news, anyway. Oldest living resident. Her family's been moving back and forth on the ferry, getting all of her crap.
Oh, that's sort of a bummer.
Yeah, well, we all gotta go sometime. In her case, later than sooner. And to answer your previous question, Jonas, the thing to do is lay on the beach and drink till you can't remember where you are.
And sometimes play Truth or Slap.
Yeah, let's play that. We can inaugurate Jonas. Ease him into the night's festivities.
Isn't it, Truth or Dare?
This is better than Truth or Dare because nobody ends up licking somebody's butthole. You get asked a question. You have to tell the truth, but if somebody can prove that you lied, the accuser gets to slap you. It's a good, getting to know somebody game.
How can you prove that somebody lied?
Hearsay, rumor, conjecture, the usual.
All right, let's just get on with it.
Okay, so, first, we're gonna...
I'll start. Ren,
Uh-huh.
come on, fess up. You want to go out with Nona, right?
Clarissa!
Wait. I want to hear his answer.
Okay, that's... Clarissa, you know what? Ask me something instead. Anything you want.
You'll get your turn after Reginald answers the question.
Look, it's tough to gauge. Something like...
Enough stalling. I know you want to sample the goods. Now just say so.
I mean, I like her as a friend, right? I just like her as a friend. That's all. She's cool. She's just a friend.
All right. Great. Let's just move on.
Okay, it's Ren's turn, right? He gets to ask somebody something?
Alex!
Uh-oh.
I just have to think about which nerve I want to so delicately pinch.
Oh, please. Shoot, I can take it.
Okay. Marry, screw, kill. Me, Nona, and Clarissa.
Why?
It's fun. It's funny, I don't know. And Jonas is family now, technically. So he's excluded.
I'd probably marry Clarissa.
Okay, lie right there. I mean, why in God's name would you marry me, of all people?
What? You're a catch! Redheads are like the rarest breed.
She's not a
Oh,
whore.
well, you can dust the top of my trophy case when I don't want to drag out the step stool.
Ugh, whatever, who cares?
Okay, you're going down the line. Who'd you do the dirty with?
Nona. She seems like she'd be present and giving, unlike some people here.
Hey, I'm present. I wouldn't lose my place or nothing. Scout's honor.
Oh, God, this is such a horrible turn.
And wait, that means you'd kill me? Out of everyone here, your best
Hey,
friend.
you wanted to know.
And I'm the only guy. This is Miss Andrew. Miss Andrew, I said.
Okay, settle down. So, Alex's turn?
Yep, lady's choice. Alex gets to pick who to ask something of.
Oh, great, here we go. What's your favorite stuffed animal? Professor Snodgrass, the platypus...
Jonas.
Yeah?
Tell the truth. How do you really feel about your dad marrying my mom and the fact that we're now de facto organ donors?
Well, unless you turn out to be crazier than you look.
That'd be hard.
I think it's fine.
Only known her one night and is already fine with it. What a guy.
Is it my question now, then?
Yep.
Okay, Clarissa, last person you made out with.
Oh, maybe something else.
Or, yeah, maybe who's the last person you hugged instead?
Ah, great. This should be good.
Oh, will you all relax? I've made out with people since... God. Anyways, that would have to be Ryan Fisher, 2 weeks ago in Iggy's
I
den.
knew it.
Yeah, well, he was there, and I was tired.
Clarissa's turn now.
Alex, you got a new brother. Pretty exciting. I'm sure Jonas is excited, or maybe... Excited isn't the right word. Maybe a little overwhelmed with just everything, you know? Unsure. It's a lot to take in and adjust to.
I'm, fine with it, really.
What's your point, Clarissa?
I'm just saying what Jonas is already thinking. That statistics show if you get divorced once, you're probably gonna get divorced again. And the fact is, your mom divorced your dad. So let's put his mind at ease and hear why.
I don't really need to know the situation before...
Okay, just get to whatever point this is getting to.
The point is, why'd your parents get a divorce? Just so Jonas can hear it from you.
Clarissa, I don't really care why they got a divorce, just that Alex's mom is happy now.
But how can we be sure...
You know why. Michael died, and it broke everything, and they couldn't handle it. The end.
Well, now you know, Jonas. Don't die and everything will be fine.
Okay, Clarissa,
What?
You know, guys, honestly, I think I'm pretty much ready to do anything else besides this game.
Wait, let's not stop like this. We should,
Game's over, Ren. I won. And to celebrate, I'm gonna sit on the beach and drink, and maybe, if I'm feeling spicy, even take a nap.
Maybe we could
And that's exactly what Nona's gonna do, too.
Man, what is your problem, Clarissa? Just what did I do to make you act like I ate the last piece of chocolate cake on your flippin' birthday?
Nothing, Alex. You did absolutely nothing. Cheese! If you guys in your scavenger hunt or playing Ring Around the Rosie happen to find anything more interesting than a slowly dying starfish, you be sure to just let me know.
Super.
Sure, we'll grab ya if we find any,
Island Bigfoots?
Island Bigfoots. Exactly.
Well, I want to inaugurate this bitch by checking out the caves. Nona, want to come?
I mean, I would.
I'm very clingy, Ren.
Fine. Jonas, you're a strapping young lad. Help boost me over the fence. The cave's just, yonder.
And I guess you expect me to just jump over after?
Well, like I said, you're a strapping young lad.
Okay, come on.
Where are you from again?
It's a small town near North Valley.
Oh, yeah. Is it nice?
if you like bars on the windows. Alex, you want to check out the caves, or...?
Yeah, let's do it. Boost me up?
Yeah, come on. Come on, I'll push you over.
Oh, I forgot. We never talked about John.
Oh, what, their date?
Yeah, he,
So, the
they
cave.
went to that weird
What's your bets?
carnival?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how weird's it gonna be?
Probably a 5. Weird enough to remember, but not weird enough to tell anybody about it after.
Alright.
Hey, Clarissa seems to be her normal annoying self. Sorry about that.
Yeah, what's her deal anyway?
I don't know. That woman's perpetually on her period.
Okay.
It's true! Kind of. Thanks for, not ratting me out to Nona during the game. I didn't think you would, but, you know, you could've and you didn't, so thanks.
Well, you can make the checks out to cash. We'll have an installment plan.
Whatever it takes. Now, who's ready to have their minds blown?
If you don't mean that literally, I am...
Just get on with it. What do I do?
Oh, wait, actually, I almost forgot. Gonna take a little magic trip to Cupcake Town.
Those look like brownies.
Magic? What does that mean?
It means they're enhanced with certain qualities.
Well, maybe just don't eat too much.
No promises. Delicious. Okay, so see these little piles of rocks? The kids before us always leave them here so you know where to try and tune in the signals. So you're gonna want to stand basically right around here. And just tune the dial left or right until you start hearing some weirdness.
How will we know when it's...
You'll know. Trust me. So just pull out your radio.
Holy crap!
Wow, it's even cooler than I thought it would be. This...
What is it? What's doing it?
Maybe the tuning's like unblocking a weather balloon or something?
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's just crazy, then, because I don't know. If you move around, it kind of changes, too, I think. Like, over at this pile. Here, come over here and try it.
This is so cool.
I know!
Clarissa and Nona should see this, right? I mean, I know it's like weird with you guys or whatever for some reason, but...
They're fine where they are.
Okay, just what is Clarissa's issue with you two?
The problem is that she's a monster who can't help monstering out on everybody.
Clarissa dated her brother Mike for a little while way back when.
Whatever, she never liked me. Not even then. I was always the little sister who got in the way, who she had to climb in through windows to sneak around.
Clarissa's the kind of person who doesn't feel full unless she's pissed at somebody, so... Brownies are kicking in. Did that make sense?
Are you okay?
I think so. Now, there's another cool spot, I think over here. If you want to bring it on over...
God, it sounds so...
Yeah, it sounds...
It's freaking me out a little.
Yeah. Wait, what was that? There's like... This is gonna sound stupid, but there's like something in here.
Famous last words. Famous last words.
No, I see it too.
I'm sure there is something in there, like a giant rabies-filled bat, or a maniac who wears mannequin wigs.
Or it kind of looks like a pool or something. Like a freshwater one, maybe. Let's check it out. It's not that far in.
If it's a pool, that'd be cool. I, didn't mean that to rhyme.
Cool pool.
Fortune favors the bold.
Bye.
Wait a minute! Jonas!
Well, I am going to just rest against here, because I think I mismeasured the magic.
Jonas! Jonas! Jonas, seriously, where are you? Why would a guy bring an ashtray down here? Or a pen? See a man about a dog. Sure, will do. Are you okay?
Jesus, you scared me.
Oh, I scared you? You scared me. I had no idea where you were.
I'm sorry for going ahead. I thought I heard somebody down here, but, you know, obviously there isn't. But isn't this place incredible? I mean, I don't even know how this happens. It's crazy.
It's honestly creeping me out. I feel like we're in Satan's underground lair.
It's a little creepy, but, I mean, it's all just a cave. Just a natural cave. See? That's what I heard. It sounds like a person almost, right? Kinda? I don't know where it's coming from.
What could that be? Echoes? Sounds of the ocean bouncing off the walls?
Beats me, I failed geology. There was a light in here somewhere. I still want to see what made it. It must just be further in. Let's try and find it before we go back.
seeing as how I crawled in here to get you, might as well make the most of it.
Yeah, and I mean, look, if it's cool, we can get the others, and if it's not, we'll just leave.
What is this made out of? Is it ice?
What? Wow, how is that? Did you see the floating, triangle light thing?
Yes.
It must be like a rainbow, or like a...
Apart from the, triangle, this is honestly the craziest thing in here. Like, how did it even get in? And I mean, aside from some, like, water damage, it's not really even that junky.
I know. I think this is all tied to when you tuned in those weird signals out there and the, what am I trying to say? I think that you tuned in this little guy somehow. I think it's all the same thing.
Really? You think?
Definitely. Try your radio. Maybe that's like a frequency or something. Like if it'll have an effect.
Yeah, good idea. Maybe it'll dance or twitch or something. Saw the man, not the dog. What the crap does that mean?
A guy who can't see dogs? Let's do it. Come on. Radio time. Alex, really, I want to see what it's gonna do. Oh my god. Is this you? Are you doing this?
I think...
What's...
Is it what? Jonas?
Hello? Dear, tell everyone.
Hello?
Sleepy. Time. Yeah, everything.
Fine.
Oh. Things.
There.
Same. Don't know.
If.
Leave. Is possible.
This is insane.
Who... Who are you on the...
Listen. Bob 2.
Shave.
2.
Sleepy. Time. Yeah. Is.
Leave.
Possible.
Yeah, sure. Leave possible.
Bob 2.
Leave, children. Bye. Brothers.
See you
soon.
Alex!
What?
Alex! Alex? Are you okay? You alright? I thought you were dead.
I'm fine. God.
You sure?
I'm as sure as I think I'm gonna be.
Look, I'm just gonna cut to the whatever. Like, I don't know exactly what happened back there, but the sign says that's an old communications tower, and I don't know about you, but I want to climb that ladder, call somebody, and get the hell back home as fast as possible. I don't want to be the party pooper here, but the party just kinda...
I don't know. This is kind of exciting, right?
Exciting? Alex, we don't... To think something's exciting, you kinda... don't touch that, please. I'd really prefer not telling your mom that you're dead. She might not take too well to the news.
How do you know it even works?
It works. I know you think this stuff is fun, or whatever, but I'm sorry, we don't really know what's going on.
All right, I guess. If you want to play it safe, never play on the railroad tracks, right?
I've had my fill. Let's just leave. Oh, and not for nothing. I'm fine with a little de-pantsing or whatever if the weather's right for it. But if this is some sort of prank or trick, I'm really, really not in the mood. So, if it is...
Christ, I'm as freaked out as you are, Jonas, all right? Hardin Tower. Oh, it's called that, I think, because the radio man who watched it, he was Major Richard Hardin. I don't know why I remember that.
Wait, the guy's name was Major Dick Hardin?
Oh, grow up.
Oh, come on! You know that's amazing! Dick Hardin? And they named a tower after him? It's alright, it's a soaker. You'll get it later.
I can see the cave, but not Ren or anybody.
What do you think happened to them?
Probably heard all the noise and ran off instead of trying to come help us.
Great.
It's locked.
Let me try.
It's locked, Jonas. I'm not playing here.
No, I know. Just give me a second. What's the expression? Skills of a misspent youth?
That's not an expression.
Well, if you want to do things the easy way, sure. How does this thing...
Warning, do not use aboard ship. Unsafe radiation limits.
You know, I'd normally find this stuff kinda interesting, really. You know, normally.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you find this sort of thing interesting, because I find it interminable.
You find it terminal?
Forget it. I find it boring, that's all. SOS? Mayday, CQD?
CQD?
Come quick, danger. It's, dead.
Did you get anyone?
I think someone was there, but I don't know. Fence should be off now.
Great, but, don't take offense if I want to throw a stick at it first.
Come on, don't you trust me? The light turned off.
I trust you to, like, not hurt me on purpose or anything, but, you know, if the fence kills me on accident, it's not really about trust at that point.
There's a dial tone, but there's a note here. Does not call out. Please dial station code for service.
There wouldn't happen to be a code there, would there?
Nada.
Jesus!
Hello?
Alex? Alex? Is that you?
Ren?
Oh, Jesus hopping Christ! Thank Vishnu! You guys went into that hole and a bunch of stuff. I have no idea what happened. I just woke up like 15 minutes ago. I saw the light on in the tower thing. Hey, did you know that it's named after some guy named Dick Harden?
It's still funny.
Ren, how are you calling us? Phones don't work here.
It's a code written on this list here. But it's not a normal phone. I can't call out. I'm at the way station or whatever in the woods. It's been like just the worst thing ever. Just DEFCON fuchsia level terrible ever since you went into the cave.
Ren, just calm down, okay? Breathe in through your mouth and out through your nose.
It's the other way around.
Wait, I think that's the other line. Maybe it's like a night watchman or something, or they do like check-ins,
Wait,
maybe?
Ren, someone's calling on the other line. Just hold on a minute. I'm gonna see who it is.
Okay, but make it quick, seriously.
Hello?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Alex? Why are you answering it? It says it's an emergency line. Where are you right now?
Clarissa?
And Jonas is with you. Of course he is.
I'm in the comm tower, Clarissa. Where are you?
I don't know. I'm somewhere in Fort Milner. I don't know why. I don't remember, like, the last hour. I'm trying to call somebody, but I'm in a room with radio stuff that it says it can contact Kamina, but I have no idea how to make it work. Can you just come over here and figure this out with me? I don't care if you guys want to stay.
Look, Clarissa, you have a radio. Work it out for yourself. Ren needs my help.
Wait, Alex.
Ren?
Just pick me up, okay? Just come and pick me up. I'm really not great. Look, Alex, just whatever you do, this is vitally important now. Heed the words. Heed these words. Just whatever you do, don't...
And it dies, ladies and gentlemen.
Clarissa, you still there?
She hung up too, of course. So, want to truck over to Milner first, see about that radio? I mean, Clarissa can be a handful, but gotta take the bitter with the sweet. Look, I'm gonna leave it up to you. We can swing through the forest and nab Ren, or we can go to the fort and see what Clarissa's up to. They're your people. You can decide. Well, I guess you'll just surprise me. Lead on. I didn't realize just how much woods there were. This is like a genuine forest.
Want to turn around?
No, I'm just saying this is like... It's pretty sprawling, that's all. But I just want to make sure, you know, that we know where we're going. We do know...
Not exactly, no.
Not exactly?
Well, not at all.
You know, this whole place really creepily reminds me of a park, or woods, I guess, near where I used to live. It's really kind of felt just like... Oh, Jesus, what are you doing jumping across that? There's like another way down here.
Relax, it's not as big a jump as it looks.
You, barely made it, but okay, I guess. Man, my dad was really happy to move here, you know? He said the schools were safer, less knifings per capita. I guess he never considered the danger of whatever's happening right now. But, you know, everything's got something.
Yeah, we once had a mall Santa who was kidnapping kids. I think that's been so far the scariest thing that's happened.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that does sound pretty scary. Why is there a cable car here? Couldn't they have just made, like a normal bridge?
It's not a cable car, it's a bridge ferry.
Bridge ferry?
Yeah, it's like an army thing, or... I know there's rules about what you can build on protected land, so maybe this is all it's zoned for or something.
It looks
Oh, check out the small cemetery in the Pacific Northwest. Literally, it's from the 1800s.
Jesus, I thought that was a pet cemetery. I'm kind of relieved, this island's depressing enough. But, yeah, the bridge doesn't look particularly secure.
Look, it's a little scary, but Ren needs us, so...
Yeah, I know. Alright, well, let's just see if we gotta take the, conveyor thing. It's been rotting here since the invention of ovens.
I think this is the engine. It's not even warm.
Yeah, no juice.
It's not... Unless I'm doing something wrong, it's not working.
No power? I mean, I would think if it had power, these lights would be on.
Power transfer station 167.
Hey, just what we need. Okay, that's a little strange. Why wouldn't they lock it? I mean, somebody should have locked it, right?
Maybe the guy in charge of the forest closet forgot.
Maybe. Or he's dead.
Jonas.
I'm just saying, maybe he's dead.
I found the circuit breaker.
Wait, like the first thing it says is, beware of overload. Do not attempt restart without supervision. So I don't know.
Terrific, you'll be my supervisor. Supervisor Jonas. So what does it say to do?
Just let me do it. That way, if something bad happens, you know...
Okay, thanks.
No problem, it's just that you know, kind of, your way around here. You know Ren. If someone were to get electrocuted, it should be me, right? It makes some kind of circus sense.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Alright, what's happening? Why'd the lights go out?
I don't know, Jonas. You tell me. You flipped the thing.
There's only one thing to flip, Alex. It's not like there's an array of things here. I don't know why it didn't work. The lamp's flickering. Do you think it's like on backup power now or something?
Any ideas?
The light kind of reminds me of that triangle thing. I don't know why. Maybe it's a transmission or something. Other than that, I don't know. Hop up and down and cry about our bad luck.
It's... I can't believe this. It's locked now.
It's okay. We'll just... There's got to be a way to turn the power on still.
Would have been better. Would have been better had it never been found.
That's... God, I haven't heard this in forever. This is something my mom used to... I am so tired of this funhouse bullcrap. Was that there before? Alex, are you alright?
It's, just a chair, so...
Well, it's making me feel like bugs are on my skin, so come on, let's go. What a night, huh?
What a night.
What does that mean?
What do you mean, what does it mean?
I'm just saying, this isn't it.
Humming like a barracuda.
Barracudas don't hum.
Well, this one is.
Praise the Lord. Well, will you look at that? It didn't collapse. That's one good thing that happened tonight.
Yep. Yay.
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean, that's what Ren made it sound like.
Yeah. With my brother.
With Michael? Yeah? Like, with your mom and dad, or...?
Sometimes Mom and some people camp here, but it's weird. I don't know why they just leave their tent.
Looks kinda dumpy. Like, I don't know, like it's been abandoned. Yeah, I can see this place being cool, like in the summer, or even in the spring. You got the park, you got the main street shops.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It can be pretty nice when the conditions are right, you know?
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean that's what Ren made it sound like.
Didn't you already say that?
Did I? I only mention it because my family trips were awful. My mom would always insist on going to Missouri every single year. Ugh. I mean, it was all we could afford, but still. That's a long drive for pretty much...
Fascinating, Jonas. Wait, wasn't this... We passed this a minute ago, right? And it wasn't burning?
I, honestly don't remember. Yeah, so anyways, I think places are pretty much what you make of them, you know? And not the other way around.
Yeah, I think I agree.
It's just a theory, anyway. You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean that's what Ren made it...
Something's wrong. We've already done this, like, twice.
Done what? 'Cause I don't remember any of this.
I think we're going in circles. We've seen these same damn trees, like, I don't know how many times now.
We just got off the tram thing, Alex. This is all new, so, I mean, what are you saying? Are we lost? Or is it something else? I mean...
We're, like, stuck in this area, like, metaphysically stuck. I don't know what I'm saying. This is all just so bizarre. This is, new. It kind of stinks.
Yeah, it smells like it's been sitting in a diaper for a month.
Take that, ball. Who's there?
So it's just... I'm taking a picture of the ball moving, not your kicking, just so you know.
This is starting to get old.
This is starting to get old.
Maybe don't antagonize.
It's a good one.
I think they have a sense of humor. Oh my god.
My doctor's not going to be happy with my blood pressure this year.
Yeah, mine neither. Alec.
Jonas! Jonas, where are you? Whoa, wait, what's happening? Tell Michael to break up with Clarissa. It's for the best. What do you mean?
Wait, we've done this before.
Okay, there's got to be a way out, or...
It's alright, we must have just missed, something.
Can you kind of remember more now?
It's starting to stick. Yeah, I mean, it's still sort of foggy, but whatever, I'll deal with it.
Huh, it's just like the armoire in the cave. Super duper old, but in, like, new condition. It's one of those...
You know, I didn't realize I felt like a pressure in my head until right now. Maybe doing that fixed the loop. But whatever you did helped something, I think.
Feel any better? Maybe... Remember all the times we trekked through here now?
No, not really. I mean, I remember the ball thing, but I guess that didn't just happen, right? I don't know, I feel like I just woke up from a dream. Everything's so vague. Let's just keep going and get Ren.
Ghosts, huh?
Ghosts. What do you think they want? The ghost?
They think it's usually like justice or something. Vengeance.
Yeah. I just hope they want to, like, play soccer every once in a while, and that's it.
This. The two Jacks carved their... Jack Mitchell and Jack Ladd, they used to hang out together all the time. And they carved their names into this bench on a school trip once. You don't care, do you?
No, please, keep going. Is that Nona?
Don't, okay? Just don't move, okay? Don't come anywhere near me.
Nona.
Just don't move.
Okay, just calm down.
This night has turned banana bread really fast, and I'm seeing things and forgetting things, and I bumped into you once already, and it was horrible. So, we're gonna take it a little slower.
We haven't... This is the first time we've seen you since the beach.
Be that as it may, I've seen an Alex. So just look, you're not gonna talk about my grandfather. You're just gonna stand there, politely, and tell me if you've seen Clarissa. 'Cause I've been looking.
We're here because we think Ren is somewhere in the woods. Have you seen him?
No, not Ren. Okay, well...
Hey, listen, Nona. You should come with us. That way we're not all, you know...
Don't come near me.
Come on, Alex. Just back away.
Nona, it's me, Alex. Remember?
Can you go to the comm tower and wait for us? We got the lights on there, and it seems pretty safe.
No, Nona, you should really come with us. It's better to stick together.
Better for who?
Nona, come on.
For everyone, for all of us.
No. And the comm tower is... where?
It's the Cloudbuster at the edge of town. Can't miss it.
And you. You're really you? Really?
Yeah, Nona, it's me, Alex.
Alright, bye.
That girl's a peach. Hey, just for me, why'd you let me flip the switch back at the bridge? To be honest, I expected you to just bull ahead and do it yourself.
Because you wanted to, that's why. Pretty simple, really.
All right. Okay, that must be the way station. And actually, help me understand, why would an island need anything like that anyway? Like, nobody's going anywhere. Doesn't the whole thing just...
It just bore you.
Hey, I like history. Remember? That army equipment in the tower?
This was a mining island before the war. And the land, you know, as you can tell, it wasn't really conducive to most different ways of transport, so they dug into the hills and laid down tracks and carted the coal by freight to the pier for the boats.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
You think I'm kind of a slacker idiot, right? Like, I wouldn't find any of this stuff interesting?
What does it even matter?
Wow, you think I'm an idiot.
I didn't say that!
You didn't say anything.
Oh man, thank God. I thought you were a werewolf.
Why would we be a werewolf?
I've convinced myself that's the issue here.
Every 10 feet's been a horrifying ordeal the entire way here, so you're lucky we made it.
And I am grateful. I wouldn't have made it to the comm tower, okay? Trust me, I get lost in houses when there's more than 2 bathrooms. Do you have, like, any idea what's going on?
Okay, that must be the way station. And actually, help me understand, why would an island need anything like that anyway?
Damn it, I think we're looping again.
Oh, really? Man, it's kind of weird that you can tell when it's happening and I can't. There's your boy.
Hey, Ren. Are you alright?
Ren? Ren!
Is he in shock or something? He looks weird.
Yeah, I don't know. What's he doing? Is he, like, sleepwalking? I don't know how he, like, fell asleep during all this.
Come on, pal. The neighbors are here and they want to borrow some sugar.
This isn't a guy on drugs. Not that I want to, like, alarm you.
Ren!
I hope you have a plan B.
I don't know if you remember, but the last time we got stuck, we used one of these things to get out of it, so I'm not just messing around right now.
Yeah, I remember. Kind of.
Ren must have used this to call us.
Oh, it looks smashed. Hey, where'd Ren go? He was standing right there.
Ren! Are you still here?
Crap. I don't... Maybe we shouldn't, go near him?
What's happening to him?
I have no idea. I mean, I know they say don't move somebody with a spine injury, but it's like... we gotta do something, right?
Yeah, any thoughts on what we could do?
If I did have any thoughts on what would solve this, wouldn't that be a little weird? Whoa, is that it's doing something, but...
It's all I can think of to do.
Jesus, Ren, are you...
Talk through, child.
Feels Stretched.
Better.
Now.
What are you?
In.
Between.
Fastened. Loose. Grounded.
But.
Do not. Be scared. You.
Our dolls.
Would.
Never.
Plot. Hurt.
You.
Can.
Not.
Hurt. You.
Can we, help you? Or...
Leave.
Possible.
Yeah, sure. Leave possible.
Grounded.
By.
Adler.
Margaret.
Pretty.
Little.
Poppy.
Peggy Adler. That old woman? What does she have to do with anything?
Old woman was
Young.
once.
We were.
Young. Once.
Sit.
Still.
Bear. Fruit.
Tag.
Holy mother of God! You guys?
God, Ren!
Man!
Ren, Jesus, are you alright?
Yeah, just give me a second. Give me a week. Why? Why is this... Why? Actually, thanks for coming, by the way.
Sure.
Why is this happening? I mean, I've been here. I visited this place like 15 times. And before now, the worst thing that ever happened was like a kid would lose his shorts to the undertow.
The island's haunted, Ren.
Like haunted with memories or elevators on their period haunted?
The second one.
Guys, anyone? Is this thing working? If anyone can hear this, out there, in whatever. I'm at the comm tower on Edwards Island.
Hey, she listened to us. Great.
So, if anyone can... What is this? I'm trying to communicate with the...
Does she know how to even work that stuff?
Doesn't sound like it.
We should get back there before she freaks out and runs away again.
So... Are we going back to the comm tower for Nona, or...
We should round up Clarissa at Fort Milner first.
Look, we'll split up. You guys do that, and I can go tend to the lovely damsel distressed in the old tower.
I wish you wouldn't put it that way, but...
Just keep it in your pants, okay?
No promises! Actually, wait. That kind of sounds like I'm gonna force myself on her.
Yeah, I was just gonna say... Alright, well, guess we're going that way, so we'll see you at the comm tower. Hopefully with Clarissa.
Good luck!
Right back at ya.
Milner ho?
Milner ho.
What is that?
Can anyone hear me? Anybody?
Clarissa?
Damn it, is this thing working? If anybody can hear me, I'm at Fort Milner in the, I think in the gym or something?
Well, she's around here somewhere. I was worried, honestly, that she, might have left.
She sounded sort of scared. Like in dire straits, actual trouble right now scared?
Look, I think we can all be included in whatever definition of trouble there is, so... Ren said something about Fort Milner being decommissioned, right? But, and hear me out, what if it isn't? What if they just said it was decommissioned, and there's, like, still people, like, in there, like, doing stuff?
I think if they had alien autopsies or whatever you're suggesting is happening in there, we'd have been taken out by snipers about 50 paces back.
Maybe. But listen, like, what if all the stuff that's, like, happened to us, the stuff we've been seeing, is, like, the direct result of some government secret project? Like, what if there's some,
Secret project? Like what? They finally harnessed the power of...
Mind control. Yeah, mind control, and they've, made a mind control machine, and we've all been suffering like a collective mirage.
It's been real, Jonas. Everything. This hasn't been a delusion.
Yeah, well, we'll see, I guess, won't we?
It's like... it's not locked. There's like something blocking it. Clarissa!
She wouldn't have barricaded herself inside, right? Hey, what do you think? Keep looking?
I think... we should keep looking.
You're probably right.
Photography prohibited.
That is a very serious sign. Restricted. Keep out. Well, they're not messing around. Does the fine print...
Nobody cares anymore. There isn't a guard or anything. It's just a bunch of empty warehouses.
You've been inside? Like, you've done this before?
Not me personally, but a bunch of others have snuck in. It's no big deal. Spooky.
Yeah.
You ever fired a gun?
No. Never really wanted to, either.
Yeah, me neither. My grandfather had a snub-nosed Centennial. Even small, they're heavy. I never liked it. See that sign? They were originally going to make this whole place into a museum, but quit halfway through.
It doesn't look very, safe, so I can understand why. Wait. Clarissa still needs our help. We should find her at least before we head back out.
Dinner time! It's never too late to make dessert. Not anymore.
What the hell is this?
Do you want to play a game?
Alright, I know the answer is no, but we kinda do have to find Clarissa, so let's just ignore the question and thank the weird radio men for the door. Oh, no, 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 no! Don't be locked. Come on.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. Well, Clarissa got in through some other door, so we should be fine, hypothetically speaking. Speaking of which, she dated Michael? Is that right?
Yes, quite annoyingly.
I mean, was he the type of guy that would go for that, like, sort of thing? I'm just trying to picture...
Well, you know, you'd have to ask him what he was into, I guess.
I mean...
Can you imagine sleeping here?
I'm trying not to. But why would the construction guys leave the bed frames? Seems kinda... I don't know. Kinda morbid.
If they would have ever finished the museum, it would have been for show. It would have felt more authentic or whatever, but it doesn't matter now.
But what do you think Mike saw in Clarissa, really? Other than, I guess, the obvious. But maybe you just can't see her that way. It's just interesting, I guess, to me.
Oh, are you, like, into her?
No, not at all. Hey, that's... Clarissa!
Clarissa, hold up! Jonas, what happened? Are you alright? Jonas, are you okay in there?
Testing. Okay, I can't hear anything outside at all, but luckily this radio thing's working. Look, whatever. Clarissa's not in here and it's just a room, so like, riddle me that, first of all, and then second of all, I can't get out.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll check. Hello? Are you... Look, is someone there? When the time comes, let Jonas talk to his mom. What is this? What is this? What does this mean? Who are you?
Ow! I'm okay.
Okay, what just happened? 'Cause that sucked.
It's I guess a one-way lock?
I just was... One thing would work here like anything works out in the real world.
Oh, here's a padlock code. 3418. It's on a list of... They call codes cookies. Is that slang or something?
I don't know, but we got the combo, so great. Hey, did you see that? In the mirror? The reflection. It was weird.
Don't think I'm nuts or anything, but my reflection kind of gave me, like, fatherly advice that made absolutely no sense when you were stuck just now, so...
Wait, seriously? I'm gonna take a picture, see if the flash will make something happen.
Okay. Make it snappy. Get it?
I'm choosing not to get it.
Radio locks. The technology here has always been... It's like primitive and from the future.
Yeah, no, it's something.
Congress declare that since the unprovoked
Mind the oil spin standpoint. My wonderful guns will murder them.
Maybe it wasn't anything. I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen, so let's just carry on. Oh, gonna hate to go out in that. So actually, before we press on, I've had to go pee for like a while now, so since we're stuck anyway, I thought I'd...
Oh my god, go in the corner then.
I'm sorry. I know this is like way too much too soon for us right now, but I'm gonna totally explode. I'll force it out fast.
This is... If the night needed a capper, this is it. Right here. My vagrant new stepbrother. Peeing on a rat.
Clarissa! Okay, that was definitely her. What is she... Is this just like a game to her or something?
What is she thinking? I mean, I'm freaking out too, but like... Relax, honey.
This might be like a Nona situation where she's just... losing it a bit. And you know, it just occurred to me she could also be having like a Ren episode. A Renisode.
The handprints are a macabre touch.
Do you know who did that? Please tell me it's like a known thing teenagers here do or something.
Clearly, it's the evil, obviously. First they finger paint, then they wear our lungs like scarves.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to keep the traditions alive. What was that? You heard that, right?
I don't know. I have no idea. Why would I know?
I don't know. All right, fine. We'll both be in the dark together.
Metaphorically, I mean.
Hello? Is this going out, or... Wait, I can hear myself, that's not...
Man, maybe
God,
she didn't
does
see
anybody...
us. I don't know, but whatever, she still has a radio, so we still gotta get to her.
Orderly! Orderly!
High in the Cascade Mountains of Washington, the Navy opens the world's largest radio transmitter. Its 1 million watts can flash a message around the world in a tenth of a second. Hey kids, wanna play a game?
God, can you believe this?
No, I can't. Hangman?
Be sharp and listen, mister. This is going to tell the classification board a lot about what can be expected of you in the future.
How many questions will you be able to get in the allotted time?
Like a test?
Hey, why are we being tested? What did we do?
Here's a simple one to start, so don't hold your breath. What is the name of the school you are standing in?
School
10.
we're standing in? Isn't this
9.
like a classroom?
8.
I thought it was just like a fort.
7.
6. 5.
Fort Milner, right? I mean, that's not a...
Our friends are finding this tough.
Do you think us cruel? Do you think us callous?
Yeah? Yeah, you're being really mean right now. Why are you doing this?
Why is...
Anything?
Oh, Jesus. What is going on?
Ugh, come on, guys. This isn't exactly fair now.
Just keep the pointer on the button. Question 2. What did the communications officers at Fort Milner call codes?
Who would
10.
know that? This isn't World War
9.
II. Nobody...
Codes? I mean, aren't codes just codes?
Maybe not so easy, huh?
Freaking damn it. Hey, come on. Normally the guy's not drawn so much each time.
Do you
Think we want this?
We don't
Want this?
Oh, give me a break. You're enjoying this. You have all the answers, and you're dangling this stuff over us like...
enjoying?
It. Are we
Enjoying?
this?
We are an island race. And through all our times, the sea has ruled our brakes.
Jonas, are you, doing okay?
One last round and you've cleared your exam. Pencils ready. How many officers died in the sinking of the
USS Kanaloa?
10, 9, 8.
53?
You're off, Bob. That's not gonna cut it. 97 brave men and women died on the USS Kanaloa. 85 officers, 12 passengers. It all adds up to another fact for the classification board.
Here I am. I didn't need to get that ball. Just I thought I was
The United States submarine Kanaloa is shown for the first time in Pacific waters patrolling for the enemy. Pacific waters patrolling for the enemy. Through the periscope, the commander looks out over the ocean's surface.
Kanaloa was lost today, lost at sea, near...
Why are you here? Was it something we...
What a question.
Never left.
What do you want?
For the first time. Time. Just
Time.
What? That was not fun.
Are you feeling better?
I'm feeling. Let's start with that.
This has been United News, and thank you for listening.
You could have, couldn't you have tried a little harder there? I know it's not like your fault, but...
Jonas, I'm sorry, okay? I tried my best, I did, but it was just...
we lost, right? The whole hangman got drawn. So isn't there, some sort of penalty? Clarissa!
Clarissa! Can you hear me? Are you alright? Oh, god damn it.
Cross your fingers. Clarissa.
Oh, well, look at this. The Super Twins decided to grace me with their presence. I thought maybe I wasn't good enough for a house call, Doctor.
So...
are you alright?
I mean, yeah. Why? Yeah, sure, my hair might be a little weird, but there's not a lot I can do about that.
You just sounded really distressed, that's all.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm fine now, so...
Alright, where's this famous radio?
I don't know, I can't get it to do anything I want.
Alex, want to take a look at this?
Yeah, no, this is like a low frequency thing. It's just meant for the bass. It won't... I don't think it can beam out.
Really?
No, isn't there a way...
The officers who know your problems full and well will give you a friendly and sympathetic hearing.
Who is that?
Cross your fingers.
Jonas, wait. We're in another... Got looped again.
Crap. Well, Clarissa! Is there anything like... Can we cut her down with something?
Okay.
What is it, Clarissa? I would have swore she was in here.
Better gone than dead.
Oh, maybe this was the thing, the radio she was using. If we can get it to... I mean, she got it to kind of work, so...
It's not gonna work, Jonas.
Huh? How do you know?
I just know, alright? I can tell from here.
Well, I'm still gonna try. Clarissa!
Alex, don't worry.
I will never forget that I am an American.
Oh my
responsible
God!
for my
Why
actions,
would she do that?
dedicated to the principles which make my country free.
Why would she do that? We're not... It's not like we're...
I can't believe this. I can't believe she would do that over... I mean, things are bad right now, but you can't just... This is... Jonas, this is so horrible.
I don't even know what to... We should get to the others. I can't even imagine telling them, or how to tell them.
Telling them? I just want to...
Wow. There's no way she got up from that, right? Like, there's no way. We both...
Wait, she's... alive? How is that possible?
I'd bet all the money in my pocket that no one could survive that. So why isn't she here? This isn't possible, cuz...
Did just go through a... sort of a temporal anomaly, a time thing. Maybe it's screwed with what happened?
Well, regardless, good news?
Yeah, we'll see.
Let's just get back to Ren at the comm tower. Maybe he's had better luck than us at... anything?
This isn't. Ren, this is just coming out of the speakers on the roof thing. It's not... Ugh. My God, is this what I sound like?
Alright, if Ren and Nona
How
are
can
on the
anyone
tower...
stand to listen to me all day?
Where did Clarissa hobble off to?
Let's talk to Ren and Nona before we try and find her, cause... but I don't know, maybe they know something we don't.
Hey, I saw you guys coming up from the tower. The Dick Tower.
I think you mean Hardin Tower.
Please don't ruin that for me. It's all I have left.
Anything good to report? Besides that you're still alive, which I'm glad, you know, don't get me wrong.
Thanks. Yes, I am still alive, but, no. Other than that, no.
Any luck contacting somebody?
Nope, no luck to speak of. And honestly, I thought this week was gonna be a big karma dump. I found like $50 in the street, and
well, we're all here now. Well, I mean, except Clarissa, but we're mostly all here, and we'll come up with something.
I hope so. The stupid radio has been what my therapist would call a negative reinforcer. Just won't work right. I'm so glad I took that second brownie.
What?
It's kind of, you know, it's just about to start doing its thing.
When did you take a second one? How many do you even have?
I ate it just before you came, and I have more than a couple. It's no big deal.
Wait, you're not messing with us? You seriously took another one?
It was like half of one, all right? It's just to level me out. It'll bring me back up. That's what it does.
Fine. If that's what it takes to get you through the night, then okay. Great.
I don't need it. I just needed it now.
Oh, God.
This thing doesn't work.
Not getting anything?
I'm getting something, but it's like, I don't know.
What won't work? The, radio?
It, like, works, but... sorry I was, like, weird earlier. But, hey, have you figured out what's going on yet? You have to know something. You've been, like, out there.
Yeah, we have.
It's been ghosts. Nona, ghosts are going on. The blackouts, the hallucinations, it's all been ghosts.
Ghosts? Really?
Yeah, and it would really help if you could just jump to the believing us part. Would save a headache.
Oh, I got it. This is great. This is perfect. I know exactly what to do.
Do you?
Yeah, totally. It's Maggie Adler.
Maggie Adler?
Yeah, she has a boat. Had a boat. I mean, the boat's still...
Oh, boy. Thank God for that memory.
Yeah, finally something positive jarred loose through all the hysteria. My sister, Allie, worked at the parks office in town. She had to deliver that old woman her mail every day. I know that they have the key.
Okay, so...
No, we are not. We are not going to go with the plan. The first plan put forth by the group's resident Burnout.
Hey, come on.
Well, and I'm not saying it's the best plan, but what other plan is there really, Jonas?
Oh, I don't know. Fix the radio, find Clarissa, set fire to the mug shop. And these are just off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm still worried about Clarissa.
But we don't know where Clarissa is.
I'm not saying literally do that. I'm just... There's other things we can do.
But there isn't.
Ren, understand it is completely your fault that we're in this to begin with.
What?
And now you want us to trust you when things are really bad?
Jonas, you know we tuned into that thing. We kicked the door open to whatever this is.
Oh, give me a break. This night is like a... It's like a giant, ugly misery stew that Ren's clearly been the chef of.
What does that even mean?
Guys, come on.
It should be obvious to even the cheap seats that you're the only new weirdo who throws this whole social harmony thing we got going on out of whack. I mean, we all grew up with each other. Alex knows she...
Guys, you know there's no television cameras here, right? Take the energy down a notch.
Alex, I am not putting my life in his hands. This whole thing has been a complete joke to this guy. I can't believe you're even kind of defending him.
Jonas.
I mean, Jesus, Alex. When you told me Ren annoyed the crap out of you, I had no idea how much you were lowballing it.
Oh, please. Like she would ever say that.
This was just earlier tonight.
Guys, stop it. Stop. The collective neuroses call a truce, okay?
Yes, please.
Look,
Sorry. Carry on.
Look, I don't care what Caveman Jonas says. There is a boat at Maggie Adler's house. And the key to her house is back on Main Street.
And the backup plan for when this thing fails spectacularly is two of us have to stay here by the semi-functioning walkie-talkie.
Fine by me. Alex has the radio. Are you okay to go into town? Not that you wouldn't be okay.
Yeah, it's not like, I'm fine. Whatever, I'm ready.
You shouldn't go alone. We don't need, 3 of us up here.
Yeah, I'll totally go. It's my, brilliant idea or whatever.
Are you kidding? Your food is going to start kicking in any second. Beyond that, you're a completely unreliable basket case.
I am not a basket case. You,
Just shut up, both of you.
Sorry.
Okay, keeping in mind who you've been able to depend on the whole night.
Yes, keeping in mind who you're tired of.
Keeping in mind who's taller, who do you want coming with you?
Yeah, your oldest pal.
Nona, wanna come with me?
What?
Really? I mean, I guess.
Why are you making me shack up with this guy?
It's my friggin'
We've been
plan.
together the entire
night. Why? This is why. Easiest question I've been asked all night.
This is a total punt, Alex.
Yeah, this isn't...
it's fine. This will be a good... If you don't want to take sides, don't take sides. But no, nobody's happy with this.
Hey, Nona's happy. You're happy, right?
Sure.
We're still friends, Ren. If Missy's 6th grade birthday party couldn't split us up, this certainly won't.
Good luck with the thing, Alex.
I still need you, Jonas, okay? So keep your knee pads on, mentally speaking.
I'll see you when you get back, Alex.
You know, I do remember you from Mr. Tuttle's class. You sit in the, back, behind Jake. I just forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, it's nothing to be sorry about. I don't talk all that much, so I don't know why you remember me.
I'm also just, like, never there. It's a loophole where...
This thing's so weird looking. Apparently it's 400 years old. There's a cafe in town named after it.
And next on the tour of Edwards Island, an old bush.
Well, I think this stuff is interesting. It's 4 centuries old. You're not impressed by that?
It's a tree, so... not really, no.
So, it's the Parks and Facilities building. That's down a bit, right? If I'm remembering the right building, I don't think it's far.
Yeah, we're close.
Clarissa! What are you... How did she get up there?
She's alive. You're alive! Man, I've never been so happy to see you in my life.
Clarissa! What? Alex! Christ, what's wrong with her? Clarissa, can you hear me? Alex, do you know what's happening? Is she gonna be okay?
Clarissa, wake up. Fight them off. Take control of yourself. Hang in there, baby!
Alex, please, can you just... I don't know what you can do, but can you just do something? Please, just try anything. Like,
I can... I'll try. Okay, I'll try.
Clarissa, can you hear me? Alex, come on, just please try and get her down. At least, please, somehow. Clarissa, can you come down? She just looks awful.
You think you can control me?
Clarissa.
I'm trying to help you. This...
Help me. Help me. How will that help me?
I was looking forward to seeing you. Yes, I used to dream about something like this.
It's helped the others. Ren and Nona, they've gone through this...
Gone through what? They're children. They've gone through nothing.
When you're off, the little machine has no more heart than a brain.
No more heart.
Is she okay? Or...
She's... I think so. Oh, Clarissa, are you okay? You scared the crap out of us.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. Are you sure? 'Cause that didn't look great.
Do you remember anything that happened?
I remember waiting in Fort Milner and seeing you.
That was a while ago.
How did I get here?
You don't remember how you got here?
There's been, like, time disturbances or something, and I think that's what's been teleporting people around, so... And we just had one.
Time disturbances?
So, you're just blank?
No, I remember something. I remember you with that radio, and I remember feeling like you were the reason all of this was happening.
Wait, it's Clarissa's turn already?
Yeah, it's my turn. What do you mean it's Clarissa's turn already? I haven't even asked one question. Everyone's asking me. I get to do the asking now.
Oh, guys, okay, I know you think we're still playing Truth or Slap or whatever, but this isn't real, so...
Well, wait. Clarissa hasn't gotten a chance to ask something yet, so...
Yeah, and you, of all people, should know what my question is gonna be, because I'm not gonna waste it. Alex, what did you do? Explain why me and my best friend, and your idiot best friend, and your new
Look, when we went into the cave, we found a thing, and I used the radio to somehow tune it in, and I think it jump-started everything.
I see.
But I mean, come on, like, who knew this would happen? We thought it was a weird trick of light or something.
Jonas, now you're seeing who you're stuck to until graduation.
Clarissa, seriously, I can vouch for this. This isn't her fault.
It has to be her fault. Of course it's her fault. There's no other way this story goes. She creates chaos.
It was both of us. Jonas was there too. It's not like I decided to end the world tonight or something.
Oh my god. You see this?
No, come on, Clarissa. Let's not do this right now.
You're gonna learn, Jonas. I swear to God. The town looks at her like she has a red letter tattooed on her frickin' forehead. And the giant, lit up, Christmas tree reason why is that Michael is dead because of her. Because of her. Like, do you understand who
It would take a very sick person to see it that way, and I would love to hear the explanation.
Michael was gonna leave town. He was free. He was out of here until this one convinced him to take her swimming for one last God knows what. And he drowned. He drowned in Horn Lake while this one could barely flap her arms.
Clarissa!
Oh, you're completely insane! It's like all those after-school specials that warn you about inhuman monsters. We're all secretly talking about you!
Yes, the person who didn't kill her own brother is the monster in this picture, of course.
Okay, I'm sorry, but enough. Clarissa, that's enough. It's too much right now. I can't believe... Ugh. Seriously, enough!
Nona, it wasn't my fault. Really.
Alex, this is none of my business, okay? None. But we came here to do a thing, and that thing is gonna get us home. So let's get home.
No.
Clarissa, what are you...
All the Oxenfree.
Hey, whoa. Man, do you ever get deja vu? Geez, I just got a serious thing of goosebumps from one. Boy.
Yes, I have gotten and presumably will continue to get deja vu.
It's so weird. It's like cold mouse feet on her skin or something. Okay, well, the office that we gotta try to get into is like right there.
Yep, this isn't budging.
I don't know about that. I think we can just bust our way through, honestly. The lock looks pretty worn.
I don't get enough breaking down doors in my life, really, so I'm not gonna complain. Cross your fingers and hold your thumbs. I think here's something. It's another pocket radio, I think. But it's like there's way more stations on the dial.
Ooh, neato. Here's another one. It says they're wall radios? Wave-assisted lock? Whatever that means. Oh, duh. It says right here that each frequency is like a key to open the doors around here. So they're like ID tags or something.
Really? How does it work?
Like you just tune into the signal at one of the lock boxes and you're in, I think. Ooh, wait, here's like a... Wait, what is this? Personal effects of Margaret Dorothy Adler.
Why would her stuff be here? Didn't her family, or like hasn't her family been carting her things back to town?
No, we can start back. I just wanna... Okay, here. To whom it should concern, this island and its history is a lie. Jeez, she didn't have fond memories of this place, did she?
What is that? Who's it for?
To whom it should concern. It says right here, I have been compelled by both forces outside of my control and my own willful concern for the safety of others to conceal the many truths about Edwards Island. But now I feel any further inaction may carry a far greater risk. Inside, you'll find 2 wall-equipped radios. I have commandeered the old Cardinal Station 140.1 and used it to relay clues to the nearby beacons buried throughout the area. Find these beacons and the notes within, and discover the true chronicle of the island.
Huh? What the hell is she talking about?
It's like if we use these new radios, we can tune into 140.1 and hear like instructions that will lead us to buried stuff. I don't know. To whosoever finds the material, know that I'm discomfited in keeping it hidden and ashamed for the lies I helped preserve. But also know that I acted in what I felt were the best interests for all at the time. And truly for the interest of time itself.
I've seriously had like dreams about this. Finding a secret, digging it up, it turning out to be a mechanical unicorn.
Yeah. We've all had the mechanical unicorn dream. But I think I'm ready just to go home. To be totally face up with you.
Oh my god, the Kamiloa was destroyed by friendly fire? We've been lied to all this time.
Alex, why are you wearing that jacket? It's like 75 degrees and the sun's out, you know? And I thought you said you were gonna go swimming anyway.
It's cold, that's why. The sun is kinda out, but when you're in the shade, it drops to like 50.
No, it doesn't.
Hey, Michael, we didn't bring drinks. Did we? I thought we said we'd bring drinks.
Wait, Michael?
Yeah? What is it? Did I almost step on a crab or something?
You're dead.
I'm dead. I'm dead?
I think she's talking about the...
Oh, the car? No, they don't... Listen, Mom and Dad know. They don't care. Well, I mean, they cared a little, but they know I can fix a broken taillight.
No, Michael, like, you are really, genuinely dead. You died.
Okay. I see. This is because you smoked with Ren before you came out here. I knew it. I so knew it. I cannot believe you didn't share with me.
What? Why am I here?
What? You don't want to hang out at the beach? There's stuff in town, but it's all boring knick-knack shops or whatever.
No, why am I here right now with you?
Because you said, I studied enough for my French test. I want to go to the beach. Which I thought was very unlike you, by the way.
You made the right choice, Alex. Today turned out to be a flawless day. It really did.
Yeah, no, it did. It really did. I wanted to bring a kite, but thought you'd laugh at me.
Clarissa, doesn't this... Don't you remember we're all on the island? Nona's there.
I love Nona like a three-legged puppy, but she would shrivel up and die in the sun.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's better off at home, trust me.
It's been a spell since we did something, right? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. How have you been? What's been going on? How's classes? How's... What's-his-face, Mr. Collins' English?
Truthfully,
Sorry. I think... Yeah, I accidentally left my phone on the ferry, because I do things like that.
Oh God, you idiot. Go get it before it leaves.
When I get back, I want to hear an Alex story.
Okay, I guess.
So...
Do you... Well, I guess you don't remember anything, right?
What am I meant to remember? I'm sorry, did I forget something? I'm bad with...
Our whole, like, island horror show. Ghosts and possessions and none of this is jarring like anything loose?
If this is about Ren's movie, I mean, I told him I didn't want to do it. Half the script was an underwear scene, so, you know, no thanks. I'm glad we could all do stuff today. I'm glad you were cool with it, I mean. I know you guys are really close, and, like, I know it can be annoying when somebody starts keeping all their time for their girlfriend or whatever. So, I think it would be cool if we could, like, continue to do things together.
It doesn't matter, Clarissa. Do what you want.
No, it does matter. It does matter. I want you to feel good about the situation, you know? I want this to be good. Michael, he loves you, like, a lot. I'm sure you know that, but he talks about you all the time. Oh, Alex did this, and Alex let the frogs out in science class. Isn't she hilarious?
Yeah, I know already.
Had to fight the skipper for it, but he didn't reckon how many squats I could do.
What's it up to, 6?
Only on burrito days. On non-burrito days, it's like 8.
So apparently you love me. Is that right?
Well, if I don't know why I got you that skateboard for your birthday.
You skate?
Not yet.
Oh my God, I forgot about that thing.
How could you already forget? I gave it to you like 2 months ago.
I'm sure it'll get a lot of use. So, I actually really want a cold something, so I'm gonna run into town and get like a soda. Anybody want anything?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. Get me a drink too?
Sure. I'll be back.
Okay, I'm here. What's the story? I want the news. I want the Alex first edition. What's going on?
Things are bad, actually. Mom and Dad aren't great, and I'm like a hair trigger away from spinning off this planet. And
Hey, look. First of all, Mom and Dad are Mom and Dad. They fight a lot, but they're whatever. Everything always blows over. It's gonna be fine. You're too young. We're too young to worry about marital discord.
Yeah, sure.
And look, I know this was supposed to be our day, but I completely forgot I promised Clarissa I'd do something with her, so thanks for chaperoning. I know it's not what you had in mind, but I owe you.
Just don't let it happen again. If we're hanging out, we're hanging out. I don't need the pep squad trailing us.
Hey, she's a little more to me than the pep squad, okay? She's a cool girl, you just have to know her a little better. It's important to me that you like Clarissa, Alex, so tell me the truth. What do you really think of her?
Oh, God, do what you want, man. Don't ask me for advice.
Okay, I'm taking that as endorsement, just so you know. You know, I never noticed. That's a good-looking jacket. I should ask for it back. I don't like my new one. Feels like I got shoes on my arms or something.
You know what, Bucko? I need it more than you.
Bucko? You haven't called me that in years.
Alex, are you... Alright, are you back with me now? Man, you've been acting like a... I don't even know how to put it, like a bird, just flitting around in circles for 10 minutes. I was about to, like, slap you or scream or something. It's been not fun to watch in light of everything.
Didn't you notice I've been, like, gone for the past whoever knows? I was just, like, leapfrogged back in time.
Huh? Back in time? What are you talking about? Really? You didn't leave. We've been here the whole time, both of us. Well, you more physically than mentally, I guess, but other than that, I really don't know what to tell you.
You might have seen me here or something, but I mean, I don't know how this time stuff works, and this was real, okay?
I believe you. I believe you. I do. Just give me some details here. What'd you see? What was it like? What happened, basically?
Clarissa was there, too. It wasn't just me. It was a day I can remember, actually, when Michael and I spent a random Saturday on the beach here. It was just unbelievable to see him again.
Are you doing okay? Something like that. I don't know if I'd like it.
No, it was good to see him. I'm treating it like a temporary gift. That's all.
Okay.
I didn't know Maggie grew up in Maine.
Hey, why aren't you at the tower?
This one got a little antsy.
Weird stuff was playing on the radio. That voice said I had a mother's laugh. What does that even mean?
Anyways, are we happy?
We are happy. We got a new radio that's supposed to open doors and gates and some magic...
Jesus, that house is huge. That lady really knew how to live. It's like the Chateau des Adler.
She does have a boat.
Yeah, see? Allie knew what she was talking about. She should, anyway. I mean, she had to schlep back and forth here all summer.
Huh. Ren, you were right. There's like a ledger here. The Adler family does own the island. And here's a combination for a padlock to a chest is all it says. 29, 18, 54.
A chest? Have you seen one yet?
Let's just look. It'll probably just be more, whatever, banking files or something, but maybe we'll get lucky. She made a lot of, what should I call these, slides? They're not videos.
Silent memories?
There's something in here.
Just looks like vacation slides or something.
Oh, it's like a boat that needs keys. There are no oars.
And before we go crazy, it wasn't with Maggie's stuff back at the office, like with the radio?
No.
Sometimes when I lock myself out of my house, I can't help but just stare at the deadbolt, trying to, like, hypnotize it to open or something. You ever do that?
Not really. But we can try that now if you think it'll help.
It's a radio lock. The woman sure did love her antiquated security.
That is a nifty gizmo.
Finally.
Clarissa,
Oh, God,
Jesus.
you scared me. Thought you were like Maggie Adler's dead body or something.
Clarissa, where have you been? After we saw you in town, you just...
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. It was like I sneezed and you were gone. I ended up in the fields and just decided to come here and, like, wait it out. I haven't seen anybody since, so I thought I'd camp it up.
Okay, you're here. Whatever.
Look, Clarissa's here, so everyone's here now. We can just... Everyone's okay, alright? That's a good thing.
Yeah, let's just find the keys to the boat or a phone or whatever and just find a way home. I promise we can all keep talking and or fighting at school on Monday.
Yes, perfect.
Everybody find something and hope that it helps.
It's been disconnected. Bummer. Man, she owned enough books. It's mostly math, I think. Ergodic thermodynamics. And religion. Sheesh, there's a lot
Okay,
of...
we get it. She liked the smell of paper. Fascinating insight. We'll all miss her dearly.
Okay, why don't you get off your ass and help then?
I am helping by keeping out of the way of more enterprising sorts like yourself.
Ugh. Oh, it's a draft of her letter that she left in the office. To whom it should concern. She left notes everywhere, she said. Hidden with secret signals.
She was an odd one, I'll give her that. But, you know, cool in a way.
Maybe she was up to something, you ever think of that? I mean, she's wrapped up in this thing somehow.
Maybe, but also things don't have to make sense. Sometimes stuff just happens, and that's the end of it.
Wait, have you seen this? It's like a star map or a diagram of planets or something.
Yeah, why would she need anything like a map of the universe? I mean, it's not like she's bouncing stuff off satellites for a job. Or maybe they were back then, what do I know?
Well, she was an amateur astronomer, probably.
What, like she cared if you were a Scorpio or something? I thought that stuff was after her time.
That's astrology, not astronomy.
Oh, yeah, that fits the description better. Oh, that's an attic? Thought it was like a cat's toy or something.
Wanna come up?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, you know what? This might be the chest that takes that combination. 29, 18, 54. It's a lot of radios and those containers we saw at the town office. Oh, and like a map of the caverns. She's written here, tune into the source.
What do you think that means? She couldn't have known about the ghosts, right?
She must have figured it out, that there were ghosts here and the potential for them to be running amok.
I guess that's a possibility. Is this... Ah, the boat keys. Got 'em.
Perfecto.
All right, we got keys for the boat.
Where?
Jonas found them in a chest upstairs, so say thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was just saying it. It's not directed at you or anything.
Okay.
Alex! Oh, Alex! Come down here, please.
We have something we want to show you.
I'm not listening to this, alright? I'm not playing along anymore. Nona, come on, honey. It's time to motor. Come on, Ren. Are you asleep? Come on, Jonas. Up and at 'em.
Ah, there you are. Now we imagine you're a bit confused. But don't fret. This will be the final part of your training, Alex.
All training is supervised by very skilled instructors.
Why are you doing this? I thought you guys were stuck here, or that this wasn't...
You signed up for this, Alexandra.
Is possible.
So please, I cannot bear your excuses, officer.
I take it back then. I take it all back. Leave isn't possible. It's really not possible.
Shh. It's okay. Everything will be fine. The test is easy. We will speak of something we see in the house, and you will go and find it. See? As simple and good-humored as your mother's apple pie.
And what if I don't, huh? What if I just stand here and don't go along with this?
Refusal to cooperate will incur grim penalties, I'm afraid, but it's your choice. Now, let's start with the softball. I spy, with my little eye, radiation.
There is, of course, a time limit here.
So, 10, 9, 8,
7,
6,
5.
Is it... Are you talking about the TV?
Very good.
Well done.
The older models
emitted X-rays.
But right now, you'd be wise to think of radiation
in another sense. Pay attention.
What are you even talking about?
I spy.
With my little eye, a notch. Let's make this a little harder, okay?
8,
7,
6,
5,
4, 3,
2, 1.
Alexandra, what a disappointment you've turned out to be.
Don't, just stop, please. Don't do anything to him.
Oh, your new brother. Gone to first light.
Bring him back, right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear.
What's done is done, as they say. It's time for the bonus round, Alex, so stay quick.
This is what you really want to find.
I spy with my little eye a picture of a memory.
Be fast now.
5 little ducks went out one day.
Over the hills and far.
The picture of... I guess it's Maggie, Adler, and somebody. Is this it?
Yes,
Very nice.
That's
Margaret Adler and her friend Anna.
You see, you and your schoolyard chums are experiencing, well, this has sort of happened before. Maggie and Anna tried to sport with us many years ago, and, well, only one survived. But in the process, we discovered a way for us to return, so to speak. It just takes a little time.
Wait, what? What happened to Anna?
Let's leave it at the poor girl didn't know what she was
Playing with, it doesn't matter.
They're not of eternal recurrence.
The waves. It's the waves, we think. And we will use those waves to absorb into your friends as sunlight blooms into flowers.
And we will grow. And we will engulf.
Wait, what happens to them after you're absorbed?
Their form will exist with us inside. It will be a swap, you see, of essences, I guess you could call them. We tried it too quickly with Anna, but now we know.
To wait and soak.
We had to keep you here, on the island. It will be a great honor, Alex, really,
To carry us through this life.
and on to the next.
There has to be another way. I mean, maybe I can do something with the radio.
We never had our time. It was ripped from us. We watched the universe's conception fly to its demise over and over and over again.
You don't know what it's been like.
But how could you?
What you're doing is wrong, and you know that.
The integrity we once had drowned in the reef ages ago. When our vessel dashed on the rocks, we had until dawn, and so will you.
We would spend our time wisely. And we thank you for your good service.
So, I'm kinda screwed. Just don't try and influence Michael. He can live his own life. Okay, seriously, who are you?
So we can go on. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Me first.
It wasn't a dream or a vision or something. You and Clarissa standing in the living room just now, was it?
Ugh.
No. But but I wish it was a dream. Usually there's a lot more talking horses.
Jesus, Alex, if there's one thing I've learned tonight, it's that you're friggin' terrible at playing games when your friends' lives are at stake.
She, tried, kinda.
It was much harder than it looked, trust me.
So, I mean, Christ. If Clarissa was whisked away to the cave by nuclear submarine monsters, then... I mean, the plan has to be to retrieve her, right?
I'm still going to call them ghosts, if that's okay.
A ghost is a monster, so...
Or we could just... leave?
What?
Seriously?
We can't just leave?
Yeah, I mean, I know she can be like the girl.
I'm totally kidding. It was a joke. I would never think to doom Clarissa to anything unreasonable.
Well, if we're going to the cave... Oh, actually, I forgot. I saw the entrance has been caved in since you guys went inside.
Alright, I know there are a whole bunch of secret communist bomb-fearing tunnels dug into this place during the 1950s, and Maggie has loads of film about military stuff in her basement, so...
Maybe there's a way back into the cave through one of those, you're thinking?
Let's take a look.
Does anyone recognize who this is? I think her name's Anna?
Nope. Never heard of her.
No.
No, me neither.
Just never mind then.
Be careful, that film's really flammable. Wouldn't want Smokin' Johnny to light the house on fire.
Ha ha.
Alright, there's already something in here. Experiments and Findings of Experienced Phenomena, January 52.
Awesome. Oh man, if this turns out to be just prehistoric home videos...
Yeah.
I'm sure this is just the, open.
God, it's just the first thing. Just give it a second to warm up, will you?
Okay, we're getting warmer, I think.
So, if you look at the, lines or whatever, the bomb shelter should lead right into the cave. Just like from another angle. According to this, at least.
Oh, so it does.
Brilliant!
Is it?
Yeah, how do we get in? It's just like the cave wall, only steel, or whatever bomb shelters are made out of.
Oh, what? She knew about these things?
Wow, that's crazy.
It says that to fix a temporal tear, that's a mouthful, in the cave, we would need to transpose to the other side and tune into the source within itself?
Okay, but we're not doing that, right?
Good question.
Yeah, that's going a little above and beyond.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, but strap in, boys and girls, because we might have to, okay? If it's the only thing that will fix us.
Yeah, but that's, scary.
Well, something better work.
Or we're boned.
Or we're boned. Precisely.
Oh, sorry, this looks like the end, but from the wrong film thing.
No, wait. This is something I actually remember from that stupid radio tour thing, because it, sounded so weird. It's called the call and response system. It unlocks the bomb shelter. This is showing us how to do it. See? It says, when someone sends an emergency signal from the Catbird station in the woods, and the receiving station confirms it. It's like a connected response thing.
Brilliant!
Really?
It's good enough for me.
Alex and me will head through the woods, do the, call part. You and Ren can hang by the door to the bomb shelter and open it when it's ready.
Alright? Break. And if anything goes wrong, please, don't tell me. I won't want to know.
Same here. I don't want to know nothing.
Alex, okay, are you back to normal?
I just saw, it was like a premonition, I think, and I know that sounds whatever, but this must be what it's like when people say they do that, because I kind of just saw Ren drowning.
Okay, just take it easy for a second. You went all red-eyed, like when we get possessed.
I can't let that matter right now. Ren, look, I just know he needs me. I mean, me seeing him in trouble must mean he's, actually in trouble, right?
Not really. I think it's just an effect of the, possession.
No, look, it kinda made sense.
Hey, guys.
Wait, did I get the plan wrong? Because if I got it right...
No, you didn't get it wrong.
I saw Ren drowning in a... The only way to describe it is it was like a vision or something.
What? Seriously? Alex got possessed for a minute there. And yes, it was scary, but it was just a hallucination triggered by ghosts rummaging around through her brain. No big deal. I mean, they're clearly fine.
Well, wait.
Okay, I guess they're fine. For them.
What does...
Okay, well, it's been fun catching up, kids. We'll go do our half of the fix the ghost problem equation now.
All right. See you after, at the bomb shelter.
The thing I don't get is, what if everyone at their respective stations were on, like, a lunch break or something when the bombs started falling? What would open the door then?
I don't think you're allowed to take lunch breaks when you're on active nuclear annihilation watch duty, so it'd probably never come up.
Maggie and Anna tried to bring the soldiers back in the cave.
You know what time it is?
It's 4 in the morning, which is usually about the time everyone decides if they're going to bed or ordering another 3 pizzas.
Yeah? What's your vote usually in, that situation?
Usually, I'm asleep at 11 with my hand half dunked in the chip bowl.
You think this tuning into the tear thing's gonna work? Like, really?
Yes. Undoubtedly. Without doubt. Absolutely, it's gonna work.
Well, I'm glad you're confident, because I just have this feeling like these ghosts aren't really concerned. I just feel like they're pretty confident.
Yeah, well, you know who else was confident? Hitler. And look how he ended up. Dead. With syphilis.
Oh, true. Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works. Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
God, we're in another loop-de-loo. They always come at the most appropriate times, don't
now
they?
The station... Yeah, they do. Thanks for the update. I hope this works.
Yep, I am also... hope that.
Ren! Nona, what happened? What's wrong with Ren?
Ren, he had an accident. He died. I couldn't.
How? I mean, yeah, we just saw you. How did this happen?
He drowned. He took a fall. I don't know. He just stopped.
I mean, does it really matter what happened?
Either way, done is done. And done in this case is...
Shut up, okay? Just shut the hell up. I don't want to hear any more of your ghost garbage, all right?
It isn't garbage,
And we're not ghosts. Don't be rude. Alex, we know you're in charge and we know your plan, and we also know that your plan won't work. It never does. So we have a proposition for you. A deal. A bargain, really.
And you should take it.
It's already over with Clarissa. She's gone. We'll pilot her through the rest of existence, and there's nothing you can do to change that. But if you agree to let us take her, let her go, quietly and without fuss. You won't slaughter the rest of your friends, like young Reginald here. We'll leave the rest of you cattle alone. We only really need the one, anyway.
I don't get it. Why do you even need my permission if you have her already?
Don't misunderstand. We don't need anything from you except what we can willingly take. We're merely offering you an arrangement that would leave both parties satisfied. Well, somewhat satisfied. Your friend...
Forget it. No deal. Everyone is coming home with me.
Courage is not always the way, dear. We don't have much time left. Do you know how we know you don't have much time left?
We're getting out of here. All of us. Ren too.
Okay. We know because we can be Jonas for this long, and his soul's as quiet as an empty church.
Just never say we didn't provide you all the rules.
Trying to come back, waiting and screaming, and anyone give us so much as a glance.
I'm not sorry for you. You could have just ended at any time. I don't even know why you would.
Because it's scary, that's why. Have you ever stared into nothing and moved with it and felt a part in it? It's worse than when we were wilting into atoms. Worse than the first time.
No, of course not. But you have to, no matter how hard it is.
No, we don't have to. We don't have to do anything, not anymore.
She thinks that the ghosts were pushed out of our reality and maybe aren't actually dead?
Child, we...
I know he was your best friend, Alex. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. One minute he was there, and then he was just gone.
It's okay, Nona. You didn't do anything wrong. I know it's not your fault. Of course, it's not your fault.
I didn't know him that well, but I like what I'd gotten to know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. It's colossally stupid of me to talk about him like that with you here. He was more important.
No, come on. We can still crack this. I do not believe... I won't. That he's gone forever. I just won't.
I wish I had your faith in things. It's a tiny thing, but I hope he knew that I liked him. And I don't know if he did.
He hoped you did. Hello? I think that's enough.
Like I said, it's a tiny thing.
It's not.
The station's up at the top of the...
Well, you're gonna find out it's not that simple.
That was...
horses
My mouth feels like I just ate a
you could just,
tree.
leave. Do you remember
there's
Ren?
There's still
Nona,
time to not be
their
complete
whole
monsters about this
situation?
and do the right
Yeah,
thing here.
I mean, maybe it was just a version of things, you know? Like it didn't happen in this time.
You've never really been
I don't know. I could smell the seawater, but how do I know?
Closing the hole with your stupid toy.
Anyone there?
Your friends
What?
from our
Are they?
sure.
Oh,
But we'll
they're
see
they're somehow.
up in here.
I guess they're somehow broadcasting or something from the station speakers.
Are you guys at the station?
And hard about those
Anybody?
friends.
How is trying to scare me? Like doing that? That can't be the only way.
I mean, there has to be like a switch on their end or something to control the talk box.
Jonas, don't listen.
You can leave, you know,
We're all
through the
set
gate
here
you
for
opened.
the thing? The machinery's beacon hug or whatever we're doing?
Yeah, let's do it. Time's a waste. Like, actually wasted. Let's do my body wasted
No way.
away.
Forgetting this thing is.
No,
I'm not
it's
just gonna
okay to,
abandon
like,
Clarissa.
feel it.
I just have to team it.
We have to deal with stuff.
Who do you think we are? Do you think we wanted to be thrown away?
Like some
Yeah,
faulty
well,
appliance?
Kind of
We won't
slipped
let
and
it
fell off
end
the
like
bridge.
that.
Oh my god, guys, that
They didn't know it was
No, it
you.
was Vince.
No, but
Strike
barely
out to watch.
anybody knew. It wasn't just
Like,
Maggie's
almost
fault or
doesn't
their
quite
fault.
describe the terror that
It was a
outlined.
catastrophic event. We made it.
Catastrophic
hello.
events. You make it
This is
sound
Edward Island's emergency. How may I help you? If you're being sat on by a very large
Like some faulty
just
appliance?
dial with your fist,
We
please.
won't let it end
Otherwise,
like that.
stay on the line, and we'll send a traffic
I mean,
custodian out
that's
to you
how
directly.
stuff works. You said it yourself. I'd like to report a poltergeist that come into my house again and again
shaved all
in the
my
exact
cats.
same way.
They look better in my mittens.
Not this time.
Oh, I just need any and all advice you can give me.
Well,
You can feel this. Just shut up.
Fine.
Play dress up your phone
Maybe just a few
time when you get
moments
home.
left.
We got
We feel
work to do.
terrible, we do, but you have to know why that everyone chose to forget about us. Everyone just shuttered us away.
Signal
into a
verified.
closet of their
Shelter
thoughts.
TF1 open.
Maggie, remember, she
I guess it
wanted to
worked.
help you. It was all she did was try and figure out what had happened.
Right. See you at the shelter.
Watched her in every timeline. Watched her try and understand.
Out of guilt, maybe.
All I know is she cared. She did care about you and the accident and, yes, what she did.
You're a fool if you think that.
It won't hurt. We don't think the change. But we hope the trip was worth it. Seeing the depraved tourist
Come on,
trap we
Jonas,
built
don't
on
turn
our
freaky now.
purpose.
Okay,
Did you see
the gift shop?
Jesus
You can buy a
Christ,
little
I
submarine
really
footrest
hate
if you
that.
fancy that sort of
But
thing.
Enjoy the scenery.
Gets old after a while.
Believe us.
To the crewman of the USS Kanaloa
Yeah,
named
I think
Francis,
it's
I-
just,
I'm going out on a limb here, man.
Look, it's
I know
scary.
you're
Needless
in
to
there.
say,
I know
when
you're a
I drown
person.
or
I know
whatever in my own
you're all
body, it's
people. Come on,
starting
just
to feel like
please
just,
help me.
like,
Help my
how do I say
friends.
this?
Stop this.
I don't want to.
It's okay, Jonas. In your brain.
I just
Was our name ever
I think it would have been cool us living together for whatever. So many years. And it's
almost
glad I
remember?
met you. That's all. I'm just glad we met.
Well,
Come on, guys.
Of course
Be,
you are, Jonas.
be braver than this. This is a
Thoroughly awesome.
cowardly thing you're trying to do. Be
Yeah,
better than that.
Right.
We
And now we can go back to the whole escaping and trying to live another day thing.
Francis Salty.
No.
It's hard to remember.
Certain things. Our faces went a while ago, then our names.
Our names. Blood, our anger.
Our anger is. We're afraid of all we have left. It's kind of the last stitch.
Keeping it together.
If that's really all you have left, then you can always take it with you. The communication school here taught them how to make codes.
Keep your nature. We'll keep ours.
Maggie has, will have this friend, and you sort of remind us of her.
The last time I bring it up tonight, but you know you screwed up with Ashley at the concert, right? I mean,
Take
it's not a
care.
giant thing.
With the time you have left, child, and take notice
Concert. It wasn't
of what you choose to.
It was like an all-day, all-night, like festival with tents and like 100 bands.
I don't care if it had a million bands, Alex. Ashley had stolen her mom's car to go. And I know you say you didn't know that, which, whatever, but you still knew Mom and Dad had barred you from going. Just
Jonas!
tell me it's the last time
Jonas,
I hear
where-
about you stealing a car.
Where are you?
However inadvertent.
Okay, this is gonna be fine. Just work through it.
Seriously, Michael, it was not my fault. And hell, I mean, we would have probably gotten away with it if not for that sobriety checkpoint.
Yes,
Tell
that's
Michael to
definitely
stay
the
with
lesson I
Clarissa.
take from all this.
They like each
Down
other a
at truck
lot.
stops.
But
Oh, and I wanted to
Michael's
say,
dead. How could
for
I
your
even?
advice,
Whoa, wait,
I'm
what?
gonna-
What's happening?
I think I'm gonna really, like, commit to Clarissa. That sounds dumb, like I'm pinning her or something.
Hello, are you?
You know what I mean.
Look, is someone there? Jonas, if you're still there, this would be a great time to say something.
It's not a big deal. I'm just letting you know, so... I don't know why.
When Jonas gets on your case about his mom, just do what you feel is best, okay?
Visual aid for the history project.
His mom's
Then I just got
dead.
stupid
I know his mom's dead. What is How is this possible? What's going on?
Hey, I am coasting. This just happened to be slightly fun. It's just like a town history thing.
Well,
Civics.
that could have gone better. Right. Time loop.
Funny, I don't know if I even want to be here next year. It's just all so flat.
Well, tell Michael he should go out on his own. What does this matter? He's dead. He's not here.
I think I have it on Easy Street, but people are looking at you all the time, wanting evidence that it's good, that they lived here, that good things can happen to people that are from here. It can get to be a real drag. Like, how about somebody else be captain of whatever for once? Give me a rest.
You are great, though, and you're gonna be great whatever you do. I'm sure of it.
You got spunk, kid.
Yeah, well.
Let's head back before Karen Strands is here. You know, when we saw Uncle Pete last month, I wanted to ask him because he got out moving to New York. And I asked him if it was hard leaving. You know what he said?
Oh, hey, I didn't even know you were home. You're always so quiet. It's like living with a little fairy tale mouse.
Are you back? Are we back now, or?
Yeah, I'm back. I was only gonna be at Terry's house for the game. I've been, like, struggling with this stupid speech, the graduation thing. I don't want it to be just the usual blah blah we've come so far type stuff. It should have, like, a point, right? It should bring you to your feet about something.
Sure, yeah. Give it a theme.
I'm guessing Mom probably told you about my scholarship to state, right? I don't really know how I feel about it. I mean, I feel it's not like it's a bad thing. It's a good thing, obviously.
Well, what are you thinking? Engineering? Well, you said something about sports medicine one time.
Yeah, I don't know about that anymore. It's just, you know, it seems like half the teachers are alumni, and actually, I'm about to be really arrogant and presumptuous and say mean things for no real reason other than I think I know better, so forget it. I've bored you enough. I'm boring me right now.
I'm listening. Come on, I'm not gonna judge.
No, really, I'm talking out of my ass. It's fine. Listen, here's the... You can't tell Mom or Dad, but Clarissa and I are talking about just leaving. Getting an apartment somewhere and just doing our own thing, you know? Getting jobs and...
Oh, Michael, seriously? You'd leave me here all alone with these boring, bland people who don't come up with stuff like grocery cart chariot race?
You came up with that one, so... You're not really losing out. I'd still visit all the time, so... You know, she's been really pushing for it, wanting to look for places, and I'm into the idea. I really am. I wouldn't feel right about it if I didn't have your, like, blessing first. So, can you just wave your hand over my head or something and say I'm alright to do this?
Michael, you have a lot that you can do and a lot ahead of you, and I don't think tying yourself to your high school girlfriend in such a risky way is the smart play here.
It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be the safe play. That's like the whole thing of it. But I know what you're saying. Alex, just get good friends, okay? And when you're with those friends, just say yes to everything. And keep away from boys when you talk to them. It feels like you're performing. But also, stay away from girls who look you in the eye for too long. And match every beer with a water. And take classes outside of school. Classes you don't need.
Oh, come on, Michael, we already have a dad. You should know. We all live in the same house.
This is a just-in-case package, okay? Just in case I'm not around. And I love you, and you're amazing, and that's it. So...
I love you too.
But soon, I shall be so I cannot remember any but the things that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, look who's finally awake.
Finally? It's not like you've been up for much longer.
Maybe don't get up immediately.
Yeah, I got a massive hangover-type headache right now.
God, you have that too?
Alex, do you remember what happened?
It's alright, we'll do a catch-up. The tuning we did in the cave, it worked. The ghosts are gone. We're going home.
Or at least they've stopped trying to eat our souls.
Yeah, it's important.
Okay, I really should not have to point this out, but Michael is dead, everybody. He's been dead for like a year. Why aren't you all freaking out about this?
I was dead?
You were dead?
He was dead?
I was like the one person we never saw die. I've been ticking all night. Like, are you talking about the possessed stuff?
Well, I mean, I guess. Yeah, we were.
Wait, you're saying you've been here all night? Like, you took the boat with us? You were gonna camp out?
I took the boat. We went to the cave. I mean, come on, kiddo. It's been you and me all night. We did the call to open the bomb shelter.
Did I, accidentally changed the past here?
I don't know. Did you?
I don't really feel like anything's changed. Do you feel like anything's changed?
You know what? I think I'm too tired to care. Whatever works, right?
Whatever works, exactly.
Well, anyways, before I forget, my heartfelt apologies to Jonas. Buddy, this was not what I meant when I said this would be a good time. Sorry about that. I mean, I invited the poor guy. He just moved here with his dad, and...
Yeah, we know. He picked you up in gym class so you could dunk the ball.
Stop telling people that's how we met. It's not...
Wait, Ren, you brought Jonas? He's your friend?
Yeah, Man, you've really been affected by all this. I invited him because he's new in town, and whatever.
Yeah, and he turned out to be a cool guy, so what's the problem?
Thanks.
I mean, Alex, you're acting like I don't even know.
She's just a little frazzled.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. That's not the point.
I'm sorry, what? What is the point?
Yeah, what's going on?
The point is, he forgot everything. It's like everything we talked about, everything we went through, us, together, got just wiped out.
Well, I mean, we all went through something.
Yeah, it's all right. None of us forgot anything. We're still all together. We're still okay.
Good analogy.
I can't believe everything that happened. I feel like we should tell everyone we know. Like, go on a freaking book tour, but...
What? No, are you kidding? We don't have evidence of ghosts, but we know there's a continuation, a sort of life after death. This is like the moon landing times a billion.
Yeah, but no one's gonna believe it, so...
Is this... Ren, didn't you lose a book?
Holy crap! This is it! Thank you! I lost it on the way. I thought for sure some commuter would have just tossed it overboard.
Hey, that reminds me. What were we... We were talking about something stupid right before Alex woke up.
Prom?
Prom.
Yeah, Clarissa, what color's your dress gonna be so I know what corsage to get?
Purple, probably. Royal purple.
Are you going, Alex?
Wait, are people who already graduated allowed to take high schoolers?
Yes.
Yeah,
I guess. I mean, if I find a date, you know. I'm not gonna go stag. I have my dignity.
Ben Owens will ask you. Or rather, he's going to ask you unless I physically prevent him.
You can do better.
Come on, come with me and Nona. We'll go dress shopping. It'll be fun. It'll be like a movie montage, except none of us are prostitutes and there's no rich guy.
Oh, no thanks, really. I don't even know if I'm going, so wouldn't want to slow you down.
Well, just let me know. I mean, I'd like you to come, if you can.
Alright, you know what? It's picture time.
Oh my god, come on.
Oh, come on,
No.
what? We earned this one.
No more pictures. I'm sure we all look like we've been through a thresher.
Oh, shush. You look fine. We all look fine, I say.
And we're gonna soon start aging out of our best years, facially speaking, so we should probably take advantage.
Let's actually move outside so we can get the light.
Sure.
Ren, what is that book, anyway?
I don't know. I can hardly make heads or tails out of what the hell he's talking about half the time.
Here's good for the... yeah, just here.
Like, look. I'll just pick a random-ass page.
Come on, Alex, get in here.
Like this, here. When I was younger, I could remember anything, whether it happened or not. But soon, I shall be so I cannot remember any, but the things that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, everyone.
Wait, didn't you...
Cheese!
Before we'd left, I told my mom I was spending the night at a friend's house, and when I got back, I didn't see any reason to change that story. And you know what? I still don't. Ren always loved the town, but the island pretty much erased that in one fell swoop. He ended up going to college in California. He was my best friend, but I don't know if I'll ever see him again. Nona, I think, is going to some ballet academy somewhere. Clarissa left to study English literature. She was thinking of dropping out, but is keeping at it for now. We talk sometimes. Rarely, but sometimes. And she's still seeing Michael. She provokes him, and he settles her, so it works, I guess. Since Michael never left, we never had our going away thing at the lake, and so he never drowned. He stayed in town to get an engineering degree. He's content, but I think he's secretly planning to move to New York for Clarissa. I guess we'll see. Jonas and I hung out just once more, but it was different. Awkward. I never saw him again after school ended. I used to think that was kind of sad, you know? But I don't anymore. Things are what they are. It's funny. What happened on the island used to pop into my head every single day, and then every other day. And then a week went by, and I realized I hadn't thought about it at all. I guess that's... I don't know. It's good, I think. But anyways, well, if it matters. I decided to stay in town and go to college here. It's practically up the road, and I just wanted something familiar, I guess. But anyways, what time is it? Yeah, sorry, I gotta run or I'll miss the ferry. Ren's dragging me out to Edwards Island for that yearly beach party thing, and I have to pick up what's-his-name Jonas, too. I hope he's not weird or mean or something. Whatever, I'm sure it'll be fun. It's something to do, right?